now still deserve that national ranking? Because that's what was taken. You've taken a team that was 15-0 in their regular season in their particular league that they played in, and then making them this, say, the top 10 13U team. Then they go play a team like the Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes, and the Hurricanes beat them up 59-0. But yet they were the 15th ranked national team. And at the same time, what does that do with the Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes? Let's say they were the 17th ranked team in that poll. Then they turn around and play this 15th ranked team. That's this 15-0 record. They're supposed to be this beast of an offensive line, and they just get completely destroyed. So now you got Fort Lauderdale beating their chest, saying, we just beat the 15th ranked team. You know, they weren't nothing to us. Why are we 17? Which they'd have a point. They'd have an argument. There's just too many variables. And I get this in youth football all the time, asking me, who do I think is the top quarterback? Who do I think is the top running back? Blah, 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 blah. And I just don't go down that road, not in youth sports. Now, we could do this at the high school. We could do this at the college and the pro level all day long. But with youth sports, I just can't see how you can create a ranking system, particularly when there's changes every single year. I just don't get it. PME Bears, welcome. Carlton Hughes in the chat box. I also got the 829 Outlaws. I saw the San Antonio Predators that are in the house there. So, Chris Jordan, thanks for the question. I hope I answered it clearly for you. I hope it wasn't anything that you didn't want to hear, but that's just how I feel. I just don't believe in national rankings when it comes to youth sports. I just can't see how you can do that on a year-to-year basis. If you have a great team one year, they all either age out or move up age groups. That particular team now has become nothing, but yet you're taking them into a new season saying, oh, yeah, they were the number one ranked team last year. We're putting them at number 3 this year, but they've had a complete change in their roster. I don't see how you can do that. It just doesn't work the same as the college and, of course, the pro level to create those kind of rankings. So that's what I think. That's what's going down. We mentioned earlier, I'll briefly say it again, Houston still recovering right now from the flooding. I know a lot of football was supposed to be played. High school football starting here in Texas. I'm not sure if the games in Houston are going to get off. I think a lot of the fields are still underwater. Hopefully we'll get more information on that, and we'll pass that along as we know, as this is really going to get into the Texas high school football season and what they're going to do to try to make up those games, what they're going to do as well. Just getting the games off. Right? It's going to be weeks of recovery in Houston before they can do that. Pro Skills in the building. Jerry Athouse, how you doing, sir? Glad to see you. Thanks for joining us here on NYSR. You're listening to the Kennie Long Show. I also put up a poll, and I mentioned this earlier, but apparently my cord wasn't plugged in, so I got it fixed up, and it's ready to go now. We put a poll on the Twitter page. You go to at Kennie Long NYSR. And again, Kenny is spelled Kennie. At Kennie Long NYSR, I put up a poll. Who will win the college football national title? Alabama, Ohio State, Florida State, who are the top 3 right now in the AP 25. And then I put as a 4th option, other. And right now I've got 2 votes on the blocks. This is going to be open till tomorrow. We'll talk more about it tomorrow. I want to get a lot of votes on here and see what people think. Right now I got 2 for other. 100% for other, 0% for the other choices, Alabama, Ohio State, and Florida State. What do you think? Who is going to win the national title? And already, like I said, the 2 with the other, that's kind of speaking a little volumes right now, but I want a little more input. So go to the Twitter page at Kennie Long NYSR. Again, Kenny is spelled Kennie. Kennie Long NYSR, and vote on the poll there. Who will win the college football national title? Alabama, Ohio State, Florida State, or other? Big game coming up between Alabama and Florida State. Can't wait to see that go down. That's going to be a great game. I'll be trying to catch that while I'm in San Antonio Friday night. I'll be in San Antonio covering the play-by-play for the San Antonio Christian Lions in the TAPS district, taking on Cole High School, the Cole Cougars. It's an away game for the Lions. They'll be visiting the Cougars, and we'll have the play-by-play on TSRN, Texas Sports Radio Network. So go online and find them, and you can listen to that game that we'll be going to the play-by-play on as well. Of course, we've been talking about Brett Cooper football. And we're going to have a great guest coming on here. Christian Cooper is going to join us here in about 10 minutes or so. And he's going to give us some insight on what Brett Cooper football is all about, what their goals are, their past, how things have come about to be where they're at now. We've been a part, NYSR has been a part of Brett Cooper football for the past, this will be our third year. And we'll be doing it again this year in December. It's going to be a great event. It's a great avenue for these young athletes, these top athletes. They have to be invited. This is an invitation thing, so we're running a commercial on it. You can or a promo on it. You can listen to find out how you can nominate your player. They'll come out, check them out, see some game film, maybe even take a visit there to watch them play certain games, things of that nature, and see if it's somebody that's willing. But they also look at the academic aspect. This is not just what they can do on the field, but it's also what they do in the classroom. So Christian Cooper, who's a big part of the Brett Cooper family, he's going to give us some great insight on what Brett Cooper football is all about, what they're doing with the Academic All-American game. You can see the banner behind me, Brett Cooper football, the Junior Academic All-American Bowl. So it's going to be a great event in December. You don't want to miss that. If you can come out and watch some of these games, it's going to be great. We're going to have the bowl games live here on NYSR, just like we have the past 2 years. We'll do it a third year. We'll do some special shows in the pre-events leading up to the bowl games. Last year we did a Q&A interview session with the players, and it was probably the most exciting thing I think I've done in quite a while other than calling football games. It was great to see all these young kids sitting down with a microphone, answering questions. They were proud to be there. They were happy. They were excited to be interviewed on radio. And we'll probably do that again. Plus, we're also there for the Cotton Bowl. We'll see who's playing in the Cotton Bowl this year. And last year we had a panel of guests where we did a live show when we talked nothing but Cotton Bowl. Broke it down, looking to see, took some picks to find out who was going to be the winner of the Cotton Bowl there in Dallas, Texas. So it should be a great time. Jerry Outhouse says, great game and a weekend. Brett Cooper always do good for the kids. Yes, he does. Does a great job. Jerry asking, when am I coming to Dallas-Fort Worth? I'll be there in December for the Brett Cooper for sure. Of course, some other opportunities that are coming our way here on NYSR. We may be in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We'll let you know. Pay attention to our Facebook page at facebook.com/Kennie Long NYSR, as we'll continue to keep you updated on everything that's leading up to what goes on here on NYSR. This is a new show here, and we introduced it yesterday, and I'll give you a brief introduction again. It's the Kennie Long Show. It's going to be from Monday through Thursday, from 12 to 1 right now until we kind of build it up. We're looking for sponsors. If you if you work for a company that wants to sponsor a radio show, wants to get their information, a commercial aired here on NYSR, I do my own production work. We can help you out. We'll write the script. They can approve it, and we'll put that together, and they can be a sponsor here on NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio, here on the Kennie Long Show. Again, running from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. We will extend it as it grows, as the audience grows, and as the sponsorship grows. We can extend it up to about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But right now we're starting off for an hour long, and then we'll go from there. We may go over a little bit hour depending on what I got. I got two great things going on today. Christian Cooper's going to join us, and we're going to also talk to Mr. Glenn Campbell. And some of y'all think, wait a minute, didn't Glenn Campbell just pass away earlier this month? He did. This is not the Glenn Campbell, but it is Mr. Glenn Campbell out of Nashville, Tennessee, of all places. He's also involved with Brett Cooper, but he's got a fantastic 35-year coaching resume out of Arkansas in Tennessee. We're going to talk to him, and he's going to give us some insight on what he looks for in players as he's recruiting, the things he likes to pass on to the youth. To the young men that are climbing up to the high school ranks and looking for that college move. There's a lot of great information he gives us, and we'll talk to him a little bit later on here in the show, and you can hear what he's got to say. Keep it here. We're going to step away real quick. We'll get Christian Cooper on the line. We'll be back here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. You're listening to The Kennie Long Show. You're listening to NYSR National Youth Sports Radio.
Football, baseball, basketball, hockey, lacrosse, soccer, and so much more. Dunride Athletics creates extremely high-quality team uniforms at a fraction of the price of those other guys. They can take your team's logo and put it on your choice of jersey in any size from youth to adult. That's sublimation, screen print, twill, and embroidery. Be ready for game day. Get your team's uniforms today. Call them at 1-800-396-3991 or visit them at www.donerighathletics.com. Don't delay. Check out all the custom styles they have to offer, and don't forget to mention that Christian the Radio Guy sent you.
Brett Cooper football. It's the Brett Cooper Football Junior Academic All-American Game, December 27th to the 31st in Dallas, Texas. The #1 bowl game in the nation, celebrating excellence on the gridiron as well as excellence in the classroom. Scouts from some of the top schools in the country will be there, coaching by former NFL players and much more. Bowl games in 10U, 12U, 14U, and freshman 15U, as well as a high school seniors bowl game. To nominate your player for a chance to be selected as a Brett Cooper Jr. Academic All-American, go to www.brettcooperfootball.com or call 484-619-7974 for more information. The Brett Cooper Jr. Academic All-American Bowl Game, December 27th to the 31st in Dallas, Texas. Brett Cooper Football. Hi, Kenny Long here with NYSR and Friday Night Tykes, and I want to talk to you about rain gutters. With the recent heavy rains in South Texas, many of us have come to realize that the rain gutters on our homes either don't work or simply just don't exist, destroying flower beds and just creating a mess. Let me tell you about Curtis McCluskey with Advanced Rain Control. He is your go-to guy for seamless gutters, cleanouts, and repairs. Serving San Antonio and the surrounding areas with over 25 years experience, Curtis will get you a quality rain control gutter system on your home at a quality price. Contact Curtis at 210-863-9881 for your free quote today. That's 210-863-9881. Advanced Rain Control is a proud sponsor of NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. Don't get caught in the rain without a quality gutter system on your home. From Advanced Rain Control, call Curtis today at 210-863-9881 and tell him Kenny Long from NYSR sent you. Houston Energy Football, a premier all-women semi-pro football team competing and representing Houston, Texas in the IWFL. Come out and support the Houston Energy as they charge for an IWFL championship. Home games played at DeMent Stadium, 1000 Keene Street in Galena Park, Texas. Tickets $15 at the gate. Check them out at HoustonEnergyFootball.com for pre-order discounts. That's HoustonEnergyFootball.com. NYSR is proud to be the new home and voice of the Houston Energy. All Houston Energy home games will be broadcast live on NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio, with Kenny Long, the voice of Friday Night Tykes. Just go to nationalyouthsportsradio.com and click on the live Houston Energy link. Once again, that's nationalyouthsportsradio.com and click on the live Houston Energy link. Houston Energy Football. Go Energy! Sports Safe. Sports Safe is a brand of video games designed to educate youth players ages 5 through 13 about sportsmanship and safety. Using any compatible mobile device, tablet, or computer, kids and parents alike can learn about safer play through short, interactive scenarios. Dr. Jillian Hotz and her team have created this uniquely designed game system for both player education and to serve as a compliance tool for leagues and teams. Sports Safe is now a proud sponsor of NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. For more information on how you can participate, purchase, and be a part of Sports Safe, you can check them out on the web at www.sportsafe.com. That's sports with a Z, safe.com. Or go to nationalyouthsportsradio.com and click on the Sports Safe banner. You can also email them at info@sportsafe.com. Give them a call at 1-800-970-3886. Sports Safe. Play safe.
You're listening to NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio.
You're listening to NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the Kenny Long Show here on NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. Welcome, the DFW Ravens. They're in the Facebook Live chat box right now. Welcome. Thanks for watching us and listening to us here on NYSR. On the phone with us right now from the Brett Cooper Football and the Brett Cooper Junior Academic All-American Games coming up in December, Mr. Christian Cooper. How are you, Christian?
Kenny, how you doing?
Doing great. So, I mean, you guys are putting together something that is pretty much unprecedented the way you guys go about it. The reason why I wanted to bring you on